Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off for Matt Crusher. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 27. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And the Pats will take over. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that makes it 3rd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
May now on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he has the New England touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll throw on 1st. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And that's good for a 1st down. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the... It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
70 Lions. Hey, smash Bronco. Check smash.
Johnson is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
He lets one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Set. Comes 19. 79 Bronco. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and then completion is still pretty good, too.
Let's go. Check out.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He throws a bullet deep to the big gain down get this stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
To throw it on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
70 range. 18 Rattler.
To the air, third and long. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cut near the goal line. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Running for it again. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tony now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 tight, go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Warriors. 70. Take over.
Trying again following the sack. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to this. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. May now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectiveness.
May on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and we'll see what they do here on second down.
79 Broncos. Let's go now.
Back to the air, it's May. He's on the move. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 17 right here. At the 49-yard line. Back 60.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line. 60 Maverick. 70 range. 70 range.
They go play action here. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Come on. 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Going play action, May. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Austin's there to haul it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set. 70 range, 70 range. 18 Mavericks, 19 tight, 19 tight. Set go.
Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Left thing, 19. Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Here's a throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking for a throw here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Diggs there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, New England. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tony now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some juice on, and they pick him off again. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Stevenson. Gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Pickens left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached...
With the score,
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
From the 29. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
10, 19 Lions, 18 Pioneer. Go.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Rig alert, rig alert. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check out.
He'll throw it yet again. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers. 18, Rattler, 18, ready. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
From the red zone now. And that one's going to hit the turf.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Go.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And what a play. He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. The give here on 2nd. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 79 Bronco. Let go.
May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Patriots getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Set.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. A give up the middle to Stevenson. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tony now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Check go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Metcalf there to bring it in. Continuing to move past the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
He'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They are throwing it again. A bit of desperation on this thing. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Forced out to his right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. While this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He's massive hit. The ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
65, Cat, 65. Let's go. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road.